Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're live streaming Wrestlemania, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Wrestlemania 33. I'm excited. Let's do this. Wrestlemania Vault. What we're going to do first is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Wrestlemania 33. There it is.
Few fought harder for President Trump than me. Nobody will fight harder for you than Rick Jackson. Rick will freeze insane property
They have an ad. Sorry, guys.
income taxes, and Rick will fight for you, not the insiders.
The Bush guy, cold and smooth survival skills.
My watch is broken.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon.
Hold on. I'll be back real quick. I'm gonna get a drink, get something to eat, and I have 2 minutes on the timer, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, alright? Yeah, 5 minutes. Alright guys, sorry that took so long. Ugh. Okay. That took longer than expected. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Alright. Alright, here we go guys. Just 1 second. Get all this situated. Okay. Got that. Here we go. The Ungraded Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Braun Strowman going right to work as the ring is filled with superstars. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope, both feet hit the floor. Baron Corbin from SmackDown Live won this battle royal last year. Big Show and Cesaro, previous winners as well. You see there in the background is one of the men eliminated. Kalisto. We have NXT represented tonight. He beats those guys fast. Killian Dane from Sanity of NXT is involved in this matchup. What an opportunity for Dane here. Last time we were here, got to wrestle a Belfast legend, Fit Finlay here at Wrestlemania. Who'll ever forget that hard-hitting opponent? Oh, my man, Heath. Got kids. I said Andre the Giant spinning his
There goes Jimmy.
And Big Show and Braun Strowman eliminating everyone in their path.
And there goes Goldust.
Few fought harder
Bruh.
for President Trump than me. And nobody will fight harder for you than Rick Jackson. Rick will freeze insane property taxes, cut income taxes, and Rick will fight for you, not the insiders.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills.
My watch is broken.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Big Show and Strowman establishing dominance. Hope does that incredible WrestleMania moment with a hot rod Roddy Piper. He's not going to have one tonight in Orlando, though. Out goes Connor from the Ascension. There you what, all these superstars competing for the opportunity
Oh, yes.
to be the 4th ever winner under the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Get ready, Earth. What the world wants to see. You're about to shake. There goes that. And now all the superstars are going to try to gang up on Big Show and Braun Strowman and eliminate the 2 big men in this battle royal. And Strowman busting through at least 1,000 superstars.
And there goes the Big Show.
There he goes. Big Show eliminated by Strowman. Big Show's been eliminated. And Braun Strowman's inflated house. It's been the Strowman Show. The Ascension is officially gone. Look it. This is smart. You want to get rid of the biggest ring.
And there goes Strowman.
It's anybody's game. Strowman's out. Big Show's out. And remember, guys, from NXT, making his first WrestleMania appearance is Tion Big, the first Chinese superstar signed by WWE. He's competing in NXT. He comes from the Inoki promotion in Japan. And look at how it launched a straight up trajectory of Baron Corbin's career last year when he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That is what is at stake here. A new added level of credibility, a new added level of notoriety if you walk out the winner of this Battle Royal. Baron Corbin later tonight. We'll see him in an Intercontinental Championship match against the champion Dean Ambrose. Mark Henry Fandango, the world's strongest man, still in there. Almost had a Wrestlemania moment with The Undertaker himself. And an incredible opportunity for one of these superstars to stand tall on the grand stage of Wrestlemania. And again, you see Killian Dane, I should say, from NXT. He's part of the group Sanity from Belfast, Northern Ireland. What a story that would be for Killian, dude. Your first appearance on WWE television, your first WrestleMania, and you win the honor of the Battle Royal. Both feet got to hit the floor. And Dolph Ziggler's not going to miss an opportunity here. You got a guy on the apron like that, you kick him off. R-Truth now turning his attention to Dolph Ziggler. Rhino and Dane going at it. So almost out, rolled back underneath the bottom rope. Luke Harper still in the matchup. And again, Dolph is staying outside the ring more than he's inside. He's hanging on, and R-Truth looks to eliminate Ziggler.
There goes Truth.
However, goodbye, Trizzle.
Few fought harder for President Trump than me.
So many ads, so many commercials.
Bush guy.
Freaking damn it.
And Ziggler's got to get back into the ring, John. He's still in harm's way. And Dolph gets knocked off the apron. You know, I see Luke Harper in the corner with Tyler Breeze. Harper been very active so far in this Battle Royal. You can't win this thing earlier, but you can sure lose this thing early. The key is just survive, however you have to. Grab a bottom rope like I've seen Road Dogg do before. Hide in a turnbuckle like I used to see Killer Tim Brooks do. Whatever you got to do, find a way to survive.
There goes Rhino.
Yeah, John, think about the prestige of winning this event. Now, you think about the prestige of the first Hall of Famer, Andre the Giant, and what it did for Baron Corbin last year. Look, this makes a career. Not to mention creates a WrestleMania moment that will live forever. And look at Baron Corbin later on tonight battling Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship. Off again, in trouble. Just barely hanging on as Jinder Mahal looks to eliminate. Whatever you got to do, Dolph Ziggler. How is Dolph staying in this? Is he going to stay in it?
There goes Aiden English. And Curtis Axel, sorry. And Jay. Look at Chad Gable, bro. Chad Gable's has stayed in WWE for like over 10 years. There goes Chad. Shorty G. Oh, Tyler Breeze. Fandango.
Again, the first Chinese superstar in the history of WWE. Now Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. Shining stars along with Sami Zayn turning their attention to Henry.
There goes Mark.
Few fought harder.
Oh my god, every single time a stupid ad.
And now there's the big beast of Belfast in the middle of the ring, Killian Dane. Now going to work on Dolph Ziggler is Tian Bing. And Bing looking to eliminate Ziggler. What a feather that would be in that young man's cap. Already making a name for himself. That's what this opportunity is all about. Hey, not just the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That is enough. It is a Wrestlemania moment that people want. And Bing lands on the apron, delivers a right hand to Ziggler. Bing is now is eliminated. Great effort by the young man from NXT. Tremendous showing.
Haluva kick. Damn, I missed the cologne, bro.
Sami Zayn only qualified here after beating Kevin Owens.
Epico and Primo Cologne.
In a match where he was battling for his career. Now Dane and Harper in the corner. Luke Harper, what an impressive week he has had with the WWE. And what a match against WWE Champion Bray Wyatt Tuesday night on SmackDown Live.
Few fought Harper.
Oh my god. Can they shut up with this ad already? I don't give a fuck.
This Luke Harper, as long as he stays healthy, he is going to have a lot of WrestleMania moments. And nobody's controlling him now, John. That's scary. And Ziggler is sent again over the top rope. Feet did not touch. Hangs on again. Dolph Ziggler, such an athlete. Luke Harper, though, remember, he's just got to get Dolph to the floor because Ziggler's already gone over the top rope. Harper trying to shove Ziggler out with everything he's got. Dane turns his attention to Mojo Rawley. Titus O'Neil with a kick to the gut of Luke Harper. I understand Titus going after Luke Harper, but I'm not sure you don't take a shot at Dolph there. Get him out. That's what Jinder Mahal is attempting to do here, but Ziggler is just barely staying in this matchup. Dolph has spent more time on that apron than he's spent inside the ring this Battle Royal. This Mojo Rawley now working against Bo Dallas. Apollo Crews is in the call.
There goes Bo.
We'll leave it that one. Now Mojo goes ready.
Bo leaves.
Bo knows both these young superstars on SmackDown Live every Tuesday night, as is Dolph Ziggler. Dolph again targeting Mojo. Oh my goodness. Landed center of the ring. Things are looking too good, Byron, for Monday Night Raw as Apollo Crews is eliminated from SmackDown. Only Zayn and Titus remaining for Raw. And there goes Zayn. Eliminated by Mojo. The velocity. You know, when Mojo's at the Arizona Cardinals, they nicknamed him.
And there goes Harper, no.
Because of his incredible strength.
Oh. Ziggler.
He's on the apron. He's still in this match. It's Mojo, Jinder, Titus, Dane, and Sammy. The 5 men remaining. One of these 5 will become the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. You're right. One of these 5 lives will be changed forever. And Sammy on the line.
And there goes Titus.
Watch out, Sammy.
You know, when I watched WrestleMania 33, I was actually thinking that what if Killian Dane won? Basically, like, there's 2 people left. Who's going to eliminate Killian Dane?
What a face-to-face here, a showdown with Rawley and Dane. To find out who wants it more. This Mojo Rawley is pure energy. Oh, man, that football tackle knocks Dane down. Now Jinder says Mojo through the second rope, so Mojo's still alive. He didn't go over the top rope. Mojo's still legal in this matchup, but Jinder Mahal's going to take it to Rawley here. Drives him kidney first into the apron. Jinder doesn't want any opportunity for Mojo to come now into the barricade. Come on, Mojo, go!
Few fought harder for president.
Fuck you. Oh my god. So annoying. I don't care about politics. There's always the same 2 ads.
That is Gronkowski, Mojo's buddy, cheering on Raleigh as Jinder continues.
Rob Gronkowski. And you know the cup stayed there. The cup landed, bro.
And here's security trying to get Gronk back into the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot just walk in the ring. I don't care if it is Gronkowski. Hey, he may be the greatest tight end in the NFL, but he is a paying fan.
Well, not anymore.
Gronkowski's in the ring. He's setting up.
Oh.
And Dane jumping a right hand by Mojo. Look at him eliminate.
And there goes Dane.
Dane eliminated. It's down to Mojo and Jinder. Jinder on the apron. Mojo Rawley fighting with Mahal. Looking to win this battle royal, but he's hung up on the top rope. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Suplex. You suplex of Jinder. You better make sure Mojo hits first. These men jockeying for position.
Ooh. There goes Mahal. Well, I'm rewatching WrestleMania 33, but only the first half today.
Look, we knew Mojo Rawley was an athletic freak. We knew one day he would put it all together. We had no idea it would be here at Wrestlemania. And the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Congratulations, Mojo. And now the celebration to begin with Gronk. I think these two will tear up Orlando.
Yeah, hello. Sorry, I didn't see a message. I was paying attention to that.
I guarantee you will.
Thank you. Thank you. Boom.
That's two studs right there in the ring.
All right. Now we just finished watching the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now we're going to watch the actual WrestleMania 33, 2017. WrestleMania 33. 5 hours and 4 minutes, but we're not going to watch the whole 5 hours. Forever. Then, now, forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to sing America the Beautiful.
I miss JoJo.
Please welcome multi-platinum recording artist, Tinashe.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties above the brooded plain. America, America. shining. See
Beautiful. Sorry, I was. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I was just doing. I was just like, the America the Beautiful. USA, USA. The Wrestlemania intro. What I love.
You've come from all around the world, all walks of life, all in search of that feeling, that emotion, that one thing that takes your breath away and leaves an impression that lasts forever. The time has come once again to gather for that universal rush. Now, buckle up and let yourself go. Give yourself up and let the moments take you where you least expect. In a worldwide convergence. On the ultimate thrill ride. Ladies and gentlemen, we all are part of this is the moment. This is a Wrestlemania moment. Welcome to the emotion. Welcome to Wrestlemania. Brace yourself. This is going to be
One hell of a ride. Can you please have quiet on set? It's not a match yet. They're just doing the intro. Go bird, go bird. Here's the new guy. Meet your destroyer. Woo! Like a champion.
Ladies, gentlemen, the beast.
Yes, man. Like a champion.
This is my time now. This is my yard now.
The Undertaker. In peace. Like a champion. Here we go. Alright, bye.
Presents the greatest live event in entertainment, the ultimate thrill ride, WrestleMania.
Have a good day. Cesaro. Clap to the host and feel the power. It's a new day. Yesterday. New day. Rock.
Your hosts of WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and privilege to once again welcome you to WrestleMania and your official host of WrestleMania, The New Day. Well, it looks like their gear this year is inspired by Final Fantasy. I swear, guys, I even saw Moogle and Chocobo out there.
Oh, hi.
Hey, come on, Corey, you know, I love Final Fantasy. I can tell. Welcome to ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, yet again at WrestleMania. And for the first time ever, Corey Graves joining us at ringside. Also, our Spanish announce team, Carlos Cabrera and Marcelo Rodriguez. Gracias. Y en el mundo de la fantasía hoy reina la montaña rusa más emocionante de WrestleMania. Y para nosotros es un placer que ustedes estén con nosotros, así subiendo y bajando de esta montaña rusa. Gracias, familia. And say hello to our German friends, Carsten Schaefer and Sebastian Hackel. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zur ultimativen Achterbahn von WrestleMania 33. Ich freue mich so, die größte Bühne von allen, das wird fantastisch. This is amazing, I love it. Of course you do, Byron.
Ooh. Favorite wrestling match ever? That's a tough one. It has to be specific. It has to be specific because I don't really have a wrestling match. So like be specific and I'll tell you.
Now, we are so honored to be here tonight because we know they were looking at a lot of people to be your official host.
Woo, 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 woo.
But who? What?
Woo, woo.
Who was given the call to host WrestleMania? I'll tell you who. It was your boys,
the New Day.
And tonight, you will see the mightiest men and women.
Yeah. But like be more specific in WWE. Be more specific. Like what pay-per-view, what show.
There will be joy, there will be drama, there will be excitement, and moments so emotional that you just might need to reach over and touch that person in front of you and grab their shirt and blow your nose out on it. Because we are your hosts, and we now officially pull our levers. Not time and place. You always trying to, come on, eat. Get Mr. School on Sunday over here. Mr. School on Sunday over here. No kind of class. Come on, man. Listen, E, semantics are real important, so you gotta run that back, please. Run it back. I mean, pull the lever for the ultimate thrill ride.
WrestleMania. Okay, WrestleMania. Okay.
Is because
New Day rocks. 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 I'll say The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's one of them. That's probably my favorite WrestleMania match. No. Undertaker versus Triple H. Ooh, that's a good one. Mine is Undertaker versus Triple H at inside Hell in a Cell. with Shawn Michaels being the special guest referee.
And SmackDown Live is going to start things off in a big way. This was an opportunity that AJ Styles took by force.
That's the first match. All right.
Shane McMahon, who's prepared to take the phenomenal one to the limit. But for AJ Styles, this is all about respect.
All right, to be honest, what is your least favorite WrestleMania match of all time?
Welcome to SmackDown Live, the house that
AJ Styles booked.
I'm the one that put SmackDown Live on the map. I'm the reason why you folks are in the seats. And what do I get from Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon? Nothing but disrespect. John Cena went to Daniel Bryan and said, hey, I want a match against AJ Styles for the championship. And what happened? It was done. What happens next? The Elimination Chamber match. The era of Wyatt is here. You would think AJ Styles would have a match at WrestleMania. No. Randy Orton is going to the main event of WrestleMania. So that's when I took a stand. Is there what you call opportunity right there? Hey, shut up. Calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I have the right to be the main event of WrestleMania. Shane McMahon, we're going to have a conversation right here tonight about my career. And if you thought what I did last week was bad, you can go from bad to phenomenally.
Okay, good one. That's one of them. To me, is either like John Cena versus The Miz at WrestleMania 27, or Roman and Brock at WrestleMania 31.
AJ Styles says he doesn't have an opponent at WrestleMania.
Or like,
AJ Styles, you
or like, or Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 36. Yes, it was in the pandemic era, but it only lasted less than 5 minutes. The rest of the matches at WrestleMania 36 were decent, but the main event of the whole show of WrestleMania 36 Night 2 lasted less than 5 minutes. There were a lot of F5s, a lot of German suplexes, a lot of claymores. After one final claymore, Drew McIntyre won. And that was his big opportunity to win his first WWE title. And that's how it happened? Yeah, no. My favorite wrestler. If it's of all time, here we go. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. If it's of all time, John. You stole what I was gonna say. Yes, John Cena. Of all time, John Cena. Yes.
Introducing first, hailing from New York City, weighing in 235 pounds, Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon ready for battle with his family at ringside here at the Orlando Central Sports. John, you talked about his children and his family right there here at ringside. John, you talked about it. What limit will Shane McMahon go to here tonight? There's not a limit. There's not a governor. You heard JR talk about it on the thing. There is no fear in this man out here, Shane McMahon. And I'm not sure AJ Styles has ever faced anything like what
Yeah,
he's
you
going to
can't
see
see
in
me.
Shane O'Mac.
You can't see me. And here's another of my favorites right here. I can't really do that. I don't have that much space. Oh, yes, I do. Race that runs the place. The number AJ Styles. I do watch Raw and SmackDown. I watched Raw last Monday. I'm watching SmackDown tonight, but I'm not gonna live stream it. I live stream Raw, but I'm not gonna live stream SmackDown because I having my birthday party this weekend. So I'll just watch SmackDown with my friends or out of live stream. I'll come back to live streaming WWE on Monday on Raw. And I also watch AEW. I watch TNA. Yeah. Dude, I saw Actual Speed's live stream. I was watching it live. I'm not even joking. I love watching Actual Speed. I was watching it live stream live, and he didn't have the thumbnail with LA Knight in it yet. So I was watching it live, and then I just saw LA Knight. I'm like, what? Why is LA Knight there? I was so surprised, and then just Actual Speed was killed in his live stream, and he started crying. Oh, that was hilarious. But he cried, so the stream ended. The stream was if he laughs or cried, then the stream ends. And he cried after LA Knight threw him into his monitor.
He did that. Then Randy Orton says, "Oh, by the way, I'm not giving up my spot." That puts AJ Styles out of Wrestlemania. He did what he had to do. And Shane interested in throwing hands, but AJ Styles better feel out Shane O'Mac here to start off this match. AJ did what he had to do, but that doesn't mean you go attack your boss. As they say in Chicago, he picked the wrong one. Because Shane likes to throw down. I'm going to embarrass him.
Who's your favorite who's my favorite in AEW? Probably MJF. MJF or Kenny Omega is one of my favorites. Will Ospreay is also good. But MJF. I'll say MJF.
This man is in. He's built like an NFL linebacker. Yeah, I've seen him. He's 6'2", 6'3", 235 pounds. Absolutely ripped to the bone.
Who, Shane O'Mac? Nah.
No way AJ's going to tire him out. Styles trying to take the early control here against Shane McMahon and runs through the commission.
Yeah, I like Will Ospreay as well. He's really good. But I have to say MJF. AJ mocking Shane.
Head games by the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. More disrespect in the face of Shane McMahon. You better be careful that his confidence doesn't turn to cockiness, though. That could be a dangerous thing. How could he not be cocky, though, Dave? Well, hey, he's the best, or one of the best of this entire generation. AJ Styles was probably the best in the world when he's in Japan, but he came to WWE and he proved the fact. Shane able to turn Styles inside out, and now bringing Styles to the mat.
I don't watch since technically since I was born. Because when I was like a baby, my dad used to put a lot of wrestling in, a lot of WWE in. So yeah.
I can tell you with utmost confidence that is the last thing AJ Styles expected.
But he put a lot of WWE in, and I just fell in love with it after he put so much WWE, and once I was able to talk, once I was able to grab things and all that, I used to turn on WWE, and yeah, that's how I started watching wrestling. I was born in 2010, so around like 2012, 2013 is when I like significantly started watching wrestling. Shane's old moves. You were watching 2007? Okay. So you were watching when the diabolical Randy started to form, and then 2 years later in 2009, well, you know, he turned into the most diabolical thing ever. Oh my God, Shane! Holy shit! What was that? I wasn't paying attention. Oh my God! I do not remember this from 2017. I don't remember watching that part. It'll probably be time to remember.
AJ Styles said it, this is my world, and Shane McMahon is stepping into it.
That is crazy.
Really shaken up. AJ just teeing off. Taking more shots here at Shane McMahon. And remember, AJ Styles.
Okay, thank you.
Deserved the main event of Wrestlemania, and that is why he did what he did with Shane McMahon. He wanted a match in Wrestlemania. He got an opponent. He got his opportunity. And the problem with Shane O'Mac right now is AJ Styles is absolutely 100% in his element. AJ Styles crashing down on the commissioner, looking for a cover to close this thing out and a kick out. Now, you saw firsthand last year at WrestleMania the lengths that Shane McMahon will go to, jumping off Hell in a Cell, going through the announce desk to challenge The Undertaker. One of the craziest things I've ever seen. I've seen Shane
last year.
I've seen Shane McMahon get out there with Shawn Michaels, The Rock, The Big Show. Oh, look, Shane McMahon doesn't know fear, and he doesn't know hesitation. Shane now just laying the leather to AJ Styles. AJ Styles entrance.
Whoa, no.
Shane with a shot down in the midsection, and now AJ Styles out over the apron.
And I'm a forearm, no.
AJ can be so dangerous from the apron to the top rope and inside the ring. Shane McMahon chopped it down before anything could get started. Look at the athleticism of Shane, how quick he is getting to that counter. AJ Styles looking like he was setting up that phenomenal forearm, and quickness of Shane to get there and make a counter. And nasty landing back inside the ring, and now Shane McMahon has the advantage.
Ooh.
And Shane with some more jabs here, some more shots. AJ Styles is staggered. AJ better get his hands up, just
whoa.
big right hand from McMahon.
Ooh, there we go, Shane. McMahon.
Look at AJ landed, Shane almost turned him inside out. Just tossing AJ Styles across the ring. John, you mentioned the size of Shane McMahon. He's built like an NFL linebacker. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, Shane out here. He's absolutely ripped to the bone. Cover here on Styles and a kick out. Hello to the new WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. And AJ Styles in this moment is realizing he is in a fight. I don't think this match is going exactly the way I thought it was going to go. And I'm certainly believe it's not going the way that AJ Styles thought it was going to go. Look at Styles taking a shot there at the leg, now up on the shoulders. She connects. But Styles has taken some damage here, damage to his own knee in the process. Cannot capitalize. I love what Shane McMahon has done here. He came out here, got to wrestling with AJ Styles. I think that surprised him. He starts throwing hands with AJ Styles, and that certainly surprised him. Oh, wait a minute. We're thinking about the Styles collapse there, and Shane McMahon saw it coming. Back in Styles into the corner.
Oh, calf crusher.
Whoa. Trying to roll it over. That could be it. That could be it.
Oh.
Shane McMahon. Is McMahon going to tap out to Styles at WrestleMania? The humiliation of Shane McMahon if he has to tap out at WrestleMania. I mean, look at Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon trying to move the back right leg.
Oh my God.
All in the hands of Styles. Look at Shane. Shane trying to maneuver his left leg here, and he's got a hold of the neck here, and he's got to turn around in a rear naked choke. Got the legs grapevine around. What's he thinking about? Armbar here by Shane McMahon. AJ Styles getting the full ground game from Shane. Shane is close to the rope, but he can't seem to get away here from Shane McMahon. Now Shane McMahon converting into the omoplata.
Ooh, what?
Face down in the mat is AJ
Omoplata.
Styles gonna submit. Here is Shane McMahon. You're talking about embarrassment. Cover here. Cover now by Shane. AJ Styles said he's gonna put on a wrestling clinic. Can you imagine if he ends up having to tap out to Shane? Oh! Both men down, center of the ring. AJ Styles and Shane McMahon. Watch this one more time. Both were thinking the same thing. Both threw a clothesline exactly the same time. And AJ Styles is woken up in the middle of a fight. AJ Styles became the game, called his shots, called everything he's going to do. Said he's going to win the championship. But he also said he's going to humiliate Shane McMahon. And he was on the top rope to his advantage. Right now, AJ Styles is fighting for survival. What is Styles thinking about here? Shane McMahon in perfect position.
Oh my God. The Hell's Gate. The Hell's Gate. Technically.
Look at AJ Styles trying to get his feet down to the bottom rope, but look at this shot. Repositions AJ center of the ring.
Oh, he's got that cinch too. AJ might have to tap. Might go to sleep.
Tap or go to sleep. One or the other. Can you imagine AJ said he's going to put on a wrestling clinic, said he's going to humiliate Shane McMahon, and go to sleep at Wrestlemania? Shane McMahon cutting off the blood flow here, and Styles is trying to find a way free. Styles trying to get to his feet here. Shane McMahon squeezing with everything he's
Styles
got.
clash.
Styles clash. One arm on the Styles clash. It's over.
Two.
AJ Styles was unable to hook both arms in the process of executing the Styles clash. It certainly looked like AJ got enough of that to beat Shane McMahon. AJ Styles has won championships all over the world with this move. Watch this one more time. Wait for the 450 and then straight into the triangle. Shane suckered him in the whole way. Look at this. Shane lying in wait. Into a wrestling counter. And it's welcomed in Styles, but Styles will turn things around with his power. We can see only hooking the left arm. That may have been what allowed Shane McMahon to stick around here in this match at Wrestlemania.
You're right. Shane didn't take all the impact. I think that's what it was that saved it.
And Shane had that one shoulder that was free. That's the one that he was able to kick out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and wow. Shane with the knee into the corner. More knees to the knees to the midsection.
Oh, and the referee got hit by Styles.
More knees to the knees to the midsection.
Oh.
And the referee got hit by Styles. And Styles
Pele. Beautiful.
Well, the thing is, Styles is realizing the official is down here, as is Shane McMahon. AJ Styles is in full control. The Styles thinking, the medical staff is checking on the official, but AJ Styles
Yeah.
is wrong out. One more look at this. Boom! Right there across the official's face. And the official has been down ever since and is out. John, AJ Styles talked about a traditional match. Are you surprised that he's going to this length now against Shane McMahon? Absolutely not. Look, AJ Styles thought he was going to come out here and a wrestling clinic. Found himself in a fight, found himself fighting for survival.
Yeah,
Styles right now is surprised. Styles right now is doing anything he can to put Shane McMahon down. Styles thinking.
Uh-oh. Coast to coast.
This isn't good.
Oh, shit.
AJ Styles hit him at his own game. Up to those sticks.
Coast to... Oh! Holy shit, what a match, bro.
Another incredible counter by Shane O'Mac. And Shane McMahon is also now realizing the official's down, putting AJ in position. That's the thing, Styles has stepped into Shane McMahon's world now. The old adage, be careful what you bring in the ring. It could be used against you.
Shane's about to show him this is how you do it, son.
Watch this one more time. Styles just crumpled the impact of the trash can. And now Shane McMahon.
Oh, my.
That's what he loves the most.
Brother, coast to coast.
Watch out! Oh, man, right to the face.
Shit. Holy shit.
Shane with a sense of urgency here. The official starting to stir. Gonna beat the phenomenal one. Styles kicked out.
What the fuck? What a... I did not know this match was so good in the beginning.
We've seen this for years, and it is right on the button by Shane O'Mac. One more one. How in the world AJ Styles is still in this match is beyond me. Shane just up the ante.
Oh, no. Excuse me.
I'm not going to stop him. Now I'm not sure anything will. Shane's dragging AJ Styles outside the ring here. Oh, Shane, don't do this. We saw it on SmackDown. Shane McMahon hits this. This could be the end of AJ Styles. You're talking about a WrestleMania moment. This could be AJ Styles' last.
Example of Shane McMahon's fearlessness.
Oh,
Perfect
shit.
example of crazy.
Shane going up to the top.
Come on, Shane. No.
Official trying to get him down. Shane McMahon to the top.
Oh!
Shane missed big time.
Styles instinctively gets out of the way. I think it was just a pure instinct by AJ to move.
Styles has avoided disaster
One.
completely. The count continues now and begins here.
Two.
Styles still suffering from that coast to coast.
What are they doing? Yeah.
Turned down meditation down here with a trainer.
Styles dodging catastrophe here in this match.
Phenomenal form, sorry.
Phenomenal forearm here. Shane's a sitting duck. Shane McMahon doesn't even know where he's at. This is it, Shane.
Ooh. What the fuck?
Shane's not done
Just
yet.
go for the cover.
Shane's not done yet.
For God's sakes.
One more leap of faith.
Woo! Holy shit!
Styles once again.
Welcome back. There's been a match. Holy. I'm on my feet. Even though I literally watched this, but not since 2017 itself.
Can't say I'm shocked if you've seen Shane McMahon's track record this time here in WWE, but AJ Styles realizes what he just avoided.
I don't know if AJ Styles the luckiest man in Orlando or just that good.
Here we go, phenomenal form again. Bam!
Styles has it. Sending shit. Has to be it.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
What a hell of a fight.
Styles may have won, but my goodness, Shane earned a lot of respect.
Shane McMahon did what Shane McMahon does, and that was incredible. Let's take a look at this. Shane McMahon hits this. This might be the last we see of AJ Styles.
One more look at this. Shane McMahon hit this a few weeks ago on
You
SmackDown
realize
Live.
the impact Shane McMahon takes right here?
AJ Styles able to get out of the way at the last moment.
The trainer tried to stop it after that. Shane
The
McMahon refused.
beautiful
He
shooting
goes for a
star.
Shane hits this, it's all over.
Things get phenomenally worse for Shane McMahon. And then this AJ Styles, his opportunity at WrestleMania sealed with a phenomenal forearm.
I can tell you, AJ Styles, he got his WrestleMania moment. It was special as it could be,
Yeah.
but he had to earn every single bit of it. Kudos to Shane McMahon.
Ain't nobody man like a big man.
Beating the
Can
respect
be this,
out of Shane
can be
McMahon
this.
at
Ain't
WrestleMania.
nobody breaking this right now. Nope, they don't want none. Nope, they don't want none.
Who is that? An incredible sight tonight. WrestleMania at the Orlando Citrus Bowl. Plenty of celebrities here tonight. Including your one and only YouTube sensation. You were saying? Oh, hold on.
Have an win.
I'll get to that later. Now it's time for KO Mania 2.
Kevin Owens. KO Mania.
So, Byron, you were saying. So I was saying before I was slightly interrupted by Kevin Owens. Everybody's here at WrestleMania, including YouTube sensation.
Oh, Lily Singh.
Actress Lily Singh. She has collaborated with the Bella Twins, The Rock. She's got over 1.8 billion views on YouTube. And for tonight, for Kevin Owens, it's the culmination of a multifaceted plan to rid himself of his former best friend, Chris Jericho, which began the night Jericho held his festival of friendship. Come on, Jericho! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the greatest extravaganza in WWE history, the Festival of Friendship!
Was that Liv?
Boys and girls, the greatest extravaganza in WWE history, the Festival of Friendship!
That looked like Liv, to be honest.
There's a lot of gifts to give to you, my friend, to prove how much you mean to me. I've had such a great time working with you, being your partner. It's made this last year in the WWE one of my favorite years of my entire career. And a lot of that's because of you.
If one of us is the WWE Universal Champion, both of us are the WWE.
Oh, the two. How come my name's on this?
That was just diabolical.
From the back. Jericho's here. Spearman's over. Owens was distracted. Ever since you took my title away from me, all I can think about is taking your title away from you. It's fake.
That was a big list of Jericho. 2, 1. And I'm the prince.
27 pounds, here's the United States champion, Chris Jericho!
If you look over Jericho's left shoulder, a huge list of Jericho, which Kevin Owens' story is now a part of. Well, Kevin Owens has the opportunity to destroy the list altogether by toppling his former, I almost said best friend, that would have been wrong. Exactly. Well, for Chris Jericho, it is his 14th career WrestleMania match, which ties Bret Hart for 6th in WWE history. And this is Kevin Owens' first singles match at WrestleMania. And a lot of guys in that situation would be nervous. They wouldn't know what to expect in that situation. Kevin Owens thrives on these situations. That's because last year, Byron, Kevin Owens defended the Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match. Yeah, but this is a different situation. Remember what Chris Jericho said a couple weeks ago? Kevin Owens.
Who did?
That's because last year, Byron, Kevin Owens defended the Intercontinental Championship in a
Oh, yeah, I
ladder
remember that.
match. Yeah, but this is a different situation. Remember what Chris Jericho said a couple weeks ago? Kevin Owens, the moment my music hits, you're going to go back to being that 16-year-old boy who looked up to me, who idolized me, and I can't help but wonder if maybe there's a little bit of doubt seeping through the mind of Kevin Owens. You got the opportunity just now to look into the eyes of Kevin Owens, Byron, and I can assure you, you saw no doubt. Chris Jericho is the 7th Grand Slam winner in WWE history, winning the WWE Championship, the Intercontinental title, the Tag Team title, and back on January 9th for the first time in his career, the United States Championship. The last time the United States title changed hands at WrestleMania was a couple of years ago when John Cena beat Rusev. Between Jericho's light up scarf, his feathered hair, I feel like I'm living in a Bon Jovi video right now. Complete disdain, spite, Kevin Owens saying he's going to turn the ultimate thrill ride into Chris Jericho's ultimate demise. And all the talk about WrestleMania, and this match in particular, has sent WrestleMania to #1 in the world. Trending on
Here we go.
as Owens and Jericho stare across the ring at one another. Only one other time in history have these two men met one-on-one in a televised event. That was back in 2015 on a network special live from Madison Square Garden. And now here we go, Jericho and Owens hammering away at one another. And Kevin Owens, who admitted he used Chris Jericho. Double leg takedown, Jericho.
The walls.
He's got Kevin Owens near the center of the ring. Owens trying to drag himself to the rope and will force the break. But mentally, that's got to be in KO's head, Corey.
Kevin Owens doing the smart. I was going to say,
Mm.
taking a breather outside, but Jericho not allowing KO any recovery time.
It's the experience of Chris Jericho, 26 years. He's been through the trenches, been through the battles.
And Jericho top rope and takes out Kevin Owens right here in front of our announce table. Chris Jericho, the veteran, has battled everyone. It seems like in WWE history as he bounces Owens off the steel steps.
Jericho even admitted for a time during their friendship, but he became a little complacent, a little happy just to be Owens' friend. But we're seeing a much different Chris Jericho here tonight.
I'm going to speak to Kevin Owens earlier today. He told me the last time WrestleMania was in this Citrus Bowl, Kevin Owens was in section 208 watching Chris Jericho.
And Jericho off the top rope takes Kevin Owens down.
You don't have to like what Kevin Owens has been saying, but you have to respect it. Kevin Owens has lived up to every promise he's made since arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but much of that success came with the assistance of Chris Jericho. You also got to admit that.
Oh, I absolutely do. Kevin Owens fooled not only Chris Jericho, but
Kick right to the jaw, stopping Jericho in his tracks, and it allows Owens to regroup.
Kevin Owens was able to fool not only Chris Jericho, but the entire WWE universe into believing their friendship was real. I was heartbroken when they split up, but now I understand everything Kevin Owens has done. Look at this, raining down right hands.
The emotion pouring out of the pores of Kevin Owens tonight. Keep in mind, one of the reasons that Goldberg is the Universal Champion defending against Brock Lesnar later on tonight. Now, Chris Jericho tossed Kevin Owens as Owens delivers the cannonball.
Through this whole conflict, we've really seen a new level of the cutthroat, cold-blooded attitude that Kevin Owens has.
Look out what someone's thinking.
Oh my God, a cannonball on the apron.
Jericho's head right into the ring post as he drops to the floor. Kevin Owens pulling out all the stops as he looks to destroy Jericho here tonight.
Owens weathered the early storm, and now he's looking to do whatever it takes to dismantle Chris Jericho.
Jericho back into the ring, Owens into the cover, gonna hook the leg for the United States Championship, and Jericho kicks out at 2.
Shit.
Kevin Owens has never been United States Champion. He's held the Universal title, a 2-time Intercontinental Champion.
Brutal kicks to the spine from Owens.
This is classic Owens, just jaw-jacking with his opponent, talking.
Kevin Owens beats his opponents mentally.
Oh, I thought he tapped there.
Now the chinlock on Jericho applied his full 280-pound frame now on the back of Jericho's neck.
Allows Kevin Owens not only to wear down Chris Jericho, but to contemplate.
Alright, I'll be right back. I have the match still on, but I'll be right back. Man, I'm gonna go to the back room and start out. So, they're back.
There's a running senton by KO. Cover again to try to win the United States title, and Jericho kicks out at 2. Guys, Owens just wearing down Jericho.
And enjoying every moment of it.
Using his much larger frame to pick Jericho apart.
This bloodthirsty expression on the face of Kevin Owens.
This pace seems to favor Owens here.
would agree with you, but Kevin Owens is incredibly capable of picking up the pace should it be necessary.
You don't have any friends. This is humiliating Jericho. And Cristo got him with a drop kick.
That's what happens sometimes if you're Kevin Owens. You get a little too cocky for your own good, and it costs you. Jericho, incredibly resilient, will make you pay. Let's take another look at this. Right on the money. Picture perfect drop kick by Jericho.
And now Jericho dumps Owens outside the ring.
It's a veteran maneuver by Jericho. Chris can catch his breath, replan the game. I don't think Jericho's concerned about catching his breath.
He's going to take the
He
fight
better
from
be.
Kevin, and Kevin drives him.
Oh, no.
And now looking for that pop-up powerbomb outside the ring into the apron, but Jericho able to counter with a back body drop. And we've seen the damage, Corey, that powerbomb on the apron has done to opponents like Sami Zayn and John Cena in the past.
Kevin Owens, an incredibly dangerous competitor. Look out. Oh.
Jericho himself has felt that as he drives through Kevin Owens.
Jericho once again headed to the top rope.
And Chris bringing the fight up to the top rope. There's the elbow. Owens down, looking to retain the championship. Jericho and Owens in 2.
As confident as we saw Kevin Owens earlier, now you see the pendulum of momentum in the corner of Jericho. Sharp chops right to the sternum of Owens. It'll knock the wind right out of your body.
On, I'm back, guys.
Reversal. Jericho to the corner, pumping over Kevin Owens.
Oh, Jericho's thinking code breaker. Owens had it scouted.
Able to counter.
Oh.
Down.
Hey, Jericho cover. Hook of the leg to win the United States Championship and a kick out at 2.
Package style sit-out slam of Kevin Owens. Incredibly effective in the past.
You see, guys, Kevin Owens looked like he was opened up just a bit above his left eye. Will that come into play here tonight in this match?
We knew this was going to be a physical matchup. Two men with deep-rooted emotions, deep-rooted disdain for each other. Now Owens thinking about taking flight.
Yeah, but again, another veteran move by Chris Jericho. What's going to do here?
Jericho firing off right hands to the ear of Kevin Owens.
Oh, from the top rope, a Hurricane Rana by Jericho.
What up?
And Kenny
They're
Owens
back.
down and out. Can Jericho capitalize? Crawls to the cover. Hooks the leg on KO, and again, Owens able to get his shoulder up.
You see Jericho favoring his neck from that maneuver. How much did it take out of Jericho? Take another look all the way from the top rope. Frankensteiner by Jericho. Wasn't quite enough to keep KO down.
Now again, both superstars exchanging blows. Another reversal. Jericho whipped across the ring. Owens telegraphed. Jericho able to take control. And there's the running bulldog by Chris.
We've seen this so many times over the last 26 years with Chris Jericho.
Ooh.
The Lion Salt landed on his feet. Owens caught him with a kick to the face for the United States title. Jericho at 2.5.
One more here, guys.
How much time these two spent with each other. 8 months with that friendship when they were virtually inseparable.
I mean, you have to wonder if Owens was ever his friend, or if this is just a plot.
Okay, if you ask Owens, he'll say they were never friends. But never friends when it became inconvenient for Kevin Owens.
Yeah, he wanted Jericho to be his friend, but Jericho kept protecting the Universal Championship. That was all well and good.
Your friend's close, keep your enemies
Oh,
close, gentlemen.
frog splash! Jericho got his knees up to counter right to the ribs of Kevin Owens. And now Jericho again goes for the Lion Salt. This time, Kevin Owens counters. Owens cover. Nope. Kevin Owens going to look to inflict more punishment. Thought he was going to go for the cover there, but instead he's going to climb to the top rope. Going to try once again to deliver the...
Oh.
Swanton bomb blocked by Jericho. 2 knees to the spine of Kevin Owens.
Owens went for the frog splash and the swanton, both countered by Jericho. Owens was able to counter the lion salt. Watch this.
Oh, that was.
Right to Jericho's knees. And KO took the worst of the impact, but that still had to take a little bit out of Jericho as well.
Oh, damn, 2:30 in Australia. All right, good night, bro.
Continually thinking you have your opponent beat, he continually counters you. So whether these two were ever really friends
You too.
or not doesn't matter. They've spent
Well,
enough
once.
time
Well,
around one
you have a
another
good
to know
night.
the counters, to each and everything they do.
Again, trying to roll Owens on his belly. Owens this time. Able to counter again. Kevin Owens catching Chris Jericho midair. No. Can he win the title on this? Jericho stays in it.
Spectacular maneuver by Kevin Owens.
Owens thought he had a 3 count, but Jericho was able to get his shoulder up.
Owens realizes he can't spend a whole lot of time in disbelief. Oh, here we go. Pop-up powerbomb.
Jericho lands on his feet as he went over the top, caught him with a back elbow. Now the Lion Salt finally connects.
Third time's a charm.
Jericho covers, hooks the leg to retain the United States title. Owens gets the shoulder up again.
See the wear and tear and fatigue setting in for both superstars. That slight hesitation by Jericho after connecting with the Lion Salt may have cost him the match.
Y2J.
Kick right to the ribs yet again. Jericho's beginning to focus on the midsection of Owens.
Yeah, fuck.
Jericho into the corner. With an uppercut. That stunned Owens a bit.
Oh.
Oh, caught. Oh, boy.
Oh, the wall?
Are you kidding? Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Walls of Jericho and Chris Jericho is on the move. Owens has got the walls locked in. And can you imagine the embarrassment if Jericho taps out?
That's what Kevin Owens wants. That's why he's doing it. How poetic would it be if Kevin Owens destroyed his former non-best friend with Jericho's own maneuver?
I love it. Jericho screaming in agony, and he's in the middle of the ring, guys, with nowhere to go. And Kevin Owens has his full 280-pound frame right on the small of the back. Oh, Chris Jericho.
On the spine of Jericho.
And Jericho looks like he may tap. And if he does, he loses the United States
Oh my God.
Jericho desperately trying to fight out, but look out! Oh no, Jericho caught himself!
Enter the second. Oh, and he ran right into a kick to the chest, driving Jericho back into the corner.
And right in the target area for Kevin Owens.
And Kevin Owens went for the
Cannonball. Oh my God. Is he going to the walls? He's going to the walls. Yeah. Tap, 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 tap.
Finally makes it to the bottom rope. That will force a break.
A lot of damage was inflicted in those few moments in the walls of Jericho. I don't care who you are, your back's not meant to bend that way.
Owens hanging on that bottom rope with your life. No, it's wise. Smart move by Owens. Keep Jericho away from him as long as he's in the ropes.
Power bomb.
Just like that, Kevin Owens nearly putting away Chris Jericho in the center of the ring. The look on Owens' face says it all. It also matches over 70,000 people here in the Citrus Bowl. Complete shock that Jericho was able to kick out of a pop-up powerbomb.
Look at Owens' face. Owens in disbelief.
Disbelief yet resolve.
Yeah, he thought that was his opportunity, his moment. Now the anger just exploding from Kevin Owens. Corey, if you're Owens, what do you need to do to regroup?
Stay the course. Don't give Jericho any time to recover.
You were never my best friend. You're a piece of trash.
He's a trash person.
Yes, that sums it up. Owens maybe going for the whole world.
Pop up powerbomb. Code breaker.
What a code breaker by Jericho. This could be it. Jericho crawls to the cover. He hooks the leg on Kevin Owens. Two count and Kevin Owens gets one finger.
One fucking finger.
Spectacular ring awareness by Owens.
Finger.
Desperate as it may have been, it was
I'll be
enough
back
to stop the referee's
again.
count. Watch this counter by Jericho. Code breaker. Owens is close enough to the ropes here. Jericho goes into the cover. And guys, we said one finger. It's really one knuckle that kept Kevin Owens in this match. Watch this.
I'll give Kevin Owens his just due, having that ring awareness, like you said, Corey, to preserve himself in this match.
I'm not quite sure Owens knows where he is. He just will have to roll out of the ring. Yeah, that was just on instinct. Oh, Kevin Owens, though, catching Jericho up in the ropes. There's a kick right to the knee. And now Kevin Owens with Jericho. Kevin Owens with Jericho up high. Now there's a powerbomb. Spine first to the apron.
Does that answer your question, Cole? Kevin Owens knew exactly where he was, exactly what he was doing.
And he rolls into the cover. And Owens hooks the leg. And Kevin Owens wins his first United States Championship.
Here's your winner and the new United States Champion, Kevin Owens.
Well, the law of retaliation was completed. Kevin Owens wanted to hurt Chris Jericho. It started with the kick. Owens tried earlier, this time connected with that apron powerbomb.
And once again, Kevin Owens did exactly what he said he was going to do. Took Jericho's title and brought about the demise of Y2J. Like it or not, Kevin Owens is your new United States champion.
It was hard hitting, it was physical, but I can honestly say Kevin Owens deserved that victory.
And Corey, what a way to kick off Wrestlemania tonight with America the Beautiful.
It was absolutely beautiful. Tanache looked spectacular, one of the coolest traditions. We want to send a special thanks to Tanache for playing one of the official Wrestlemania themes, and it's available now on iTunes and Spotify.
And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next at Wrestlemania, it's the exciting next step in the WWE Women's Evolution.
Charlotte and Sasha have absolutely raised the bar for competition in the women's division.
Sasha Banks, the new women's champion. They're making history.
For the first time ever,
Women will step foot inside
Hell in a Cell.
Charlotte is women's champion. First women's championship falls count anywhere match. Charlotte has the Force Wins the title.
Raw Women's Iron Man match.
Oh! Charlemagne destroyed the knee of Sasha Banks.
There's no one left that's worthy.
Charlotte is the new champion.
Bow down to your queen.
It's Bayley.
The heart of the NXT Women's Division, and now she's on Raw.
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. All I ever wanted to do was be in the WWE and one day have the honor of calling myself a champion.
Bayley looking to live her dream tonight and become the Raw Women's Champion.
I am going to punish Bayley
Oh, Dana Brooke.
for ever thinking she's in my league.
Sasha Banks
Oh.
And it wasn't because of Sasha.
Does that answer? This first United States Championship.
Wow.
Moving into match for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing first from San Jose, California, she's the Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
And Bayley gets the Defender Championship tonight in a fatal four-way elimination matchup. She was part of a history just a couple of days ago, part of the announcement at the WWE Business Partner Summit that there will be a women's tournament this summer. 32 competitors from 17 countries exclusively on the WWE Network. Bayley is a prime example.
Harder factor.
Dream, and she's able to achieve that dream. In fact, Bayley only just wanted to be able to compete at Wrestlemania, let alone enter Wrestlemania as a champion, as she does here tonight.
Well, luckily, Myron, all she's going to have to do, they're too close to me, get those things away.
Wrestlemania size, Rocky, when you play role play like Bayley plays.
Luckily, all Bayley's going to have to do tonight is compete Saxton, because tonight is the night the dream comes to a screeching halt. Reality strikes Bayley. No more women's championship.
I'm not like most girls.